Hello, good morning, and welcome to our first ever live stream orientation for Martin Middle School. My name is Miss de la Garza-Conness, and I am the proud principal of Martin Middle School. You may be wondering why we're live streaming and not actually at Martin Middle School, and that's because there are many people still hard at work doing construction at Martin. It's looking great and we're making a lot of progress. We are on schedule to be ready for the first day of school. In fact, our teachers will be on campus next week. But as of today, we are not yet back on campus, so we are live streaming our first orientation. I'd like to encourage everyone to participate via the comment section, and you can find your comment stream to the left or to the right of the live stream. I also encourage everyone to like and subscribe our YouTube channel because we are going to be doing live streams on this channel this year. So at this time, I'd like to introduce the rest of my amazing team. First off, I'd like to introduce our assistant principals. For 6th grade, we have Miss Brittany Showels.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brittany Showels, and I will be the 6th grade assistant principal. I'm really excited to get to know and meet my incoming new families and students. Go Eagles!
Thank you, Ms. Showels. For 7th grade, we have Mr. Jeremy.Guillory.
Hi, my name is Jeremy.Guillory. I'll be the 7th grade assistant principal this year. I'm looking forward to those returning students. We got a lot of work to do to get where we need to be, and looking forward to it. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Guillory. For 8th grade, we have Miss Natasha.Cruz.
Hi, everyone. My name is Natasha.Cruz Jefferson, and I'm joining the team this year as the 8th grade administrator. I'm really excited to be with you all, and I can't wait to meet you on the first day. Y voy a hablar en español también para traducir un poquito, so perdóname si digo algo que está malo.
Thank you, Ms. Cruz. I'm sure you're going to do a great job translating for us today. And then to wrap up our administrative team, we have the second in command for our campus, our academic dean, Ms. Amanda Arquijo.
Hi, Eagles. I'm Amanda Arquijo. I'm the academic dean at Martin Middle School. This is going to be my 5th year at Martin. I love all the students and the parents and the community at Martin, and I'm excited to get this year started.
So today we're going to talk to you about 3 special initiatives that we have at Martin Middle School, and I want to introduce you to the people that are leading these initiatives. First up, we have our UP Facilitator, Mr. Evan.Gonzalez.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Evan.Gonzalez. I am the project facilitator with UP. We've been here at Martin for the last 3 years, and this year we are working on our final year. It was our 8th graders, and we're super excited to be here.
Martin is a STEM-focused campus, and so I'm very proud to introduce our STEM specialist, Miss Patsy.Quiroz.
Good morning, Eagle families. So I'm Ms. Patsy.Quiroz, and it's my first year here. I'm the new STEM specialist for the Innovation Academy, and I look forward to working with all of you this coming year.
This year will be the first year that Martin is a one-on-one campus. And so it is with great pride that I introduce to you our technology design coach that's going to be leading the way to help us incorporate the amazing technology devices that each student is going to have the opportunity to use, Jack.mcgavick.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Jack.mcgavick. As Ms. De La Garza said, I'm the technology design coach for Martin. And if you hadn't heard before, all the students at Martin are going to receive a Chromebook this year. And so my job is to help our teachers thoughtfully and intentionally use those Chromebooks as part of the learning. So I'll be talking more about that today. Thank you.
You're next. Okay. So up next, we're going to talk about some basics of Martin 101, and our 6th grade assistant principal, Miss Brittany Showels, is going to help us out with that information.
Good morning. So we have AISD has adopted a new dress code for the 2019-2020 school year. With that being said, Martin Middle School is adopting this new dress code as well. So basic general guidelines for the new dress code. Basic principle, certain body parts must be covered. Number 2, students must wear a shirt. Your shirt, the fabric of your shirt must extend to the waistband in both the front and the back. Pants, jeans, or the equivalent, meaning pants, skirts, dresses, sweatpants, leggings are all okay, and shoes. Number 3, students may wear religious headwear, hats, and hoodies. If you are to wear a hat, the hat must face forward or straight back. Your face must be visible along with your ears. Students cannot wear any violent images or violent language. You can also find the full dress code on the AISD website, along with the Martin Middle School website, along with on our Martin Middle School SMORE.
Este año hemos adoptado un nuevo código de vestimenta. Si tienes cualquier preguntas, nos puedes preguntar a nosotros, pero tenemos todo el código en el enlace abajo. Cuando se termine, tendremos el enlace abajo.
Next, here you'll find our school supply list. We have many lists, as you can see, but the one that I want to highlight is a pair of headphones. Each student will be given a Chromebook, and I will be talking about that momentarily, but it is very vital for us to have a headphone.
También los útiles escolares que necesitan sus estudiantes también van a estar en un enlace abajo en español para las familias que quieren leerlo en español, pueden chequear ese enlace abajo. Pero una cosa que tenemos que decir es, este año necesitamos unos audífonos que tienen micrófono para que entonces los estudiantes puedan usarlo con su nueva computadora.
You can also find the school supply list on our Martin website within our Martin SMORE.
También puede encontrar la lista en el enlace de la escuela también y en el SMORE.
The VILS one-to-one Chromebook program. Austin ISD joins Verizon Innovative Learning Program to bring 24/7 internet access, Chromebooks, and technology coaching to Martin Middle School. So each student will get a device such as this. With that being said, free technology access will be given, the opportunity to engage in learning both inside and outside of the classroom. Each teacher will be given training and support with the device, and we will also have a full-time technology coach.
Este año, por la primera vez, estamos juntándonos con Verizon para poder traer las computadoras a la escuela. Y con este programa, su estudiante va a recibir una computadora gratis que va a tener acceso a la tecnología y al internet. También vamos a tener la oportunidad de usar esta tecnología en la escuela, adentro del salón y también en la casa, por el trabajo en la casa. También con este programa, las maestras la van a entrenar muy bien para que entonces puedan saber cómo usar las computadoras en las clases para darle más oportunidades a los estudiantes. Y últimamente tenemos a una persona que va a estar con nosotros todo el tiempo, que lo han conocido antes, para ayudarnos a nosotros como escuela poder incorporar la tecnología todos los días.
Okay, so speaking of the full-time technology coach, that's me, Jack McGavick, and I have the honor today of showing you the actual Chromebook that your students will receive and giving you some quick tips about it before Ms. Showels answers some more questions.
So, este es el señor McGavick, y él va a ser el que va a estar con nosotros todo el tiempo para poder ayudarnos con las computadoras. Y él nos va a dar ahora unas cositas para entonces saber cómo usar la tecnología.
All right, so every student and teacher at Martin Middle School is going to receive a Samsung Chromebook. It's going to come with a zipper case that keeps it protected and safe. It's going to come with a little pocket on that zipper case for the charger that comes with it as well. And it's a pretty awesome Chromebook. So it opens into a laptop. It also turns all the way around into a tablet. And it even comes with a little stylus that you can use to write and take notes during class.
So, este año todos van a recibir una nueva computadora. Y estamos muy emocionados por estas computadoras porque se pueden usar primeramente como computadoras, también como tabletas, y vienen con un lápiz que pueden usar para tomar notas, para hacer el trabajo en la clase también.
Also, inside of every Chromebook is a SIM card that comes with 5 gigabytes of data free per month for every student. So even if you don't have internet at home, students can still go online.
También en las computadoras adentro hay una tarjeta que viene con 5 gigabytes de data que podemos usar para entonces usar el internet en la casa. So, aunque no tengan internet, pueden usar las computadoras en la casa para hacer el trabajo.
So some quick notes about this program. The Chromebooks are going to be used thoughtfully for learning. This is not turning Martin into an online school where kids are just on the computer all day. I'm going to be working with teachers to integrate these Chromebooks into their lessons. Also, the part where you come in, the students need to bring this Chromebook every day to school, and they need to charge it overnight so that it can last all day, ideally without charging it at school. So you can help with that. They also need to keep it safe and protected, keep it away from food and drinks, and overnight, keep it in its case, keep it charging. And another thing you should know is that you can set limits as the family, as the parents at home. Don't let your kids just stay online all night. Have them actually put the Chromebook to bed at a certain time. Have them limit their amount of time on the Chromebook. We don't want kids just sitting online at home.
So, algunas cosas que queremos decir. Primeramente, estas computadoras no se van a usar todo el tiempo en Martin. So, Martin no se va a convertir en una escuela por el internet. Lo que vamos a hacer es que el señor McGavick va a usar la tecnología y va a enseñarle a las maestras cómo usarlo con mucho pensamiento primero, para que entonces pueda añadir a la escuela y no ser todo lo que hagamos. También los estudiantes es bien importante que ellos carguen su computadora sobre la noche, porque cuando se la traen a la escuela sería muy difícil que todos los estudiantes empiecen a enchuflar la computadora. Así que si usted puede ayudar en que su estudiante cargue su computadora todas las noches para que estén preparados para el próximo día. También le pedimos que por favor protegen las computadoras, porque las computadoras son propiedad de la escuela y si podemos no tener bebidas o comida alrededor de las computadoras sería perfecto. Y últimamente, como es una computadora y hay internet en la computadora, es importante que juntos podamos proteger también a los estudiantes. Así que en la casa sí podemos poner límites en cómo se usa la computadora, en cuánto tiempo se usa. Podríamos trabajar juntos para que esto sea un inicio muy, muy agradable para todos.
So I'm sure you have many, many questions about this program. Ms. Showels is going to answer some of those questions today, and then please feel free to ask any of us your questions as you come by the school in the coming weeks. But yeah, Ms. Showels.
All right, so we do have some frequent questions that our families are asking. So I want to take the time right now to answer those questions for you, and then at the end, we will also answer any other questions that we have. So our first question is, can students take their laptops home? And the answer to that question is yes. We stress that our students take the laptops home and bring them back every day.
La primera pregunta que tenemos es que si los estudiantes pueden llevar sus computadoras a la casa. Y la respuesta es claro. Alentamos a los estudiantes a llevar sus computadoras a la casa para completar cualquier trabajo que no han terminado o para practicar.
Our next question is, what happens if a student loses their laptop? And the answer to that question is, if one of our students accidentally loses their laptop, the answer is to immediately bring that to the attention of your administrator.
La segunda pregunta es, ¿qué pasa si estudiantes pierden sus computadoras? Y la respuesta es que si acaso eso pasa, es muy importante decírselo inmediatamente a un administrador.
Our next question is, what happens if a student breaks their laptop? Well, very similar to if you lose your laptop, if for some odd reason your laptop gets damaged, you're missing a key of such, bring that to the attention of your administrator.
La próxima es, ¿qué pasa si estudiantes rompen sus computadoras? Y la respuesta es igual. Si algo pasa así, pueden traer su computadora inmediatamente al administrador para que ellos breguen con la situación.
Our next question, do students have to bring the laptops back and forth every day? And the answer to that question is yes, because your teachers are incorporating lessons with the laptop in the classroom, we are encouraging our students to daily bring their laptops home and back to school every day.
¿Los estudiantes deben llevar sus computadoras a la escuela todos los días? La respuesta es sí. Como los maestros van a incorporar la tecnología todos los días en sus lecciones, es importante traer sus computadoras para que entonces los estudiantes puedan estar junto con toda la clase en la lección.
Our next question, what happens to the laptops at the end of the school year? That's a good question. So in the beginning of the school year, each student will be checked out a laptop after the completion of each parent completing parent forms that will be given to you in our welcome packets. Also, you can find those forms on our SMORE via a link, and also at the bottom of this page via a link. So the question is, what happens to the laptops at the end of the school year? So once each student is checked out a laptop, they are to check it back in using the same process that we checked it out at the end of the school year. Just like if you were to check out a library book. You check it out and then you check it back in.
¿Qué pasa con las computadoras al final del año? So, al principio del año, los estudiantes van a recibir un paquete que se puede encontrar en el SMORE, y en ese paquete, cuando lo terminen de firmar, lo van a entregar para entonces recibir sus computadoras. So, al final del año, cuando terminemos, es importante, los estudiantes van a traer la computadora otra vez y la van a entregar igual como las entregamos a ellos nosotros al principio del año.
Our next question, will my 8th grader be able to take their laptop to high school with them? Very similar to the previous question, your student, your 8th grader, all students will be checking their laptops back in at the end of the school year. And then every high school in AISD are one-to-one as well. So then their high school will then go through the process of checking it out.
So, la próxima pregunta es que mi estudiante de 8º grado podrá llevarse la computadora a la escuela superior, y la respuesta es las computadoras son propiedad de la escuela. Los estudiantes tienen que devolver la computadora al final del año. Es igualito como un libro de una biblioteca que se tiene que entregar al final. Pero la buena noticia es que si los estudiantes van a una escuela de Austin ISD, pueden, en esta escuela, cuando lleguen al 9º grado, ellos también le van a entregar otra computadora a los estudiantes. Entonces, en el 8º grado se devuelve a nosotros, pero cuando lleguen a su 9º grado, le van a entregar otra nueva.
Our next question, we do not have internet access at home. How will my student complete their work? And that's a great question. Each device is incorporated with 5 gigabytes of data. So your student will be able to use that data at home. And then when they come to school, they will access the education internet access to where that data will not eat up their 5 gigabytes.
Y la próxima pregunta es que si no tienen internet en la casa, ¿cómo podrá terminar su trabajo mi hijo o hija en la casa? So, todas las computadoras vienen con esa tarjeta que trae 5 gigabytes de datos de internet. Así que cuando lleguen a la casa, pueden usar la computadora sin Wi-Fi y cuando lleguen a la escuela, se van a conectar al Wi-Fi de la escuela para que entonces no usemos toda la data en la escuela.
Our next question, what happens if my student leaves their laptop at home? That's a great question. Yes, we encourage our students to be responsible and bring their laptops back to school. Just like if you were to have homework, bring it back to school every day. But if and when this does happen, each teacher will have their own policy within their classroom. That teacher may have an additional activity or similar activity via on paper. That teacher may have an additional laptop to lend for that student. But it is very important that our students be very responsible to take care of their device and bring it to school every day so our students don't fall behind.
So, ¿qué pasa si mi estudiante deja su computadora en la casa? Bueno, como dijimos antes, es muy importante que los estudiantes traigan su computadora todos los días, porque en cada clase van a usar la tecnología para poder añadir a su lección. Pero si acaso pasa, si acaso dejan su computadora en la casa, tenemos, las maestras tienen actividades alternativas, tienen como 2 o 3 computadoras solamente para entonces dar, pero es muy importante que los estudiantes traigan su computadora todos los días porque no queremos que se atrasen en la clase. Como vamos a usar la tecnología, es muy, muy importante para que no se atrasen.
Our next question, can family members use the device? That's a good question. I want to stress that the responsibility of the device is upon the student in which checks out the device. So it's very important that our students know that they are the sole responsibility person of the device. But if a family member or parent does decide to use it, our students must bring their laptop to school every day.
Y miembros de la familia pueden usar las computadoras. So, las computadoras están en el nombre del estudiante. Así que es la responsabilidad de los estudiantes traer su computadora todos los días y cuidar su computadora. Pero si acaso pasa que un miembro de la familia quiere usar la computadora, no se olvide que es bien importante que los estudiantes la traigan todos los días. Y como solamente hay 5 gigabytes de datos de internet en la computadora, es importante tener eso en mente también mientras se está usando en la casa.
Hello again. So again, my name is Mrs. Patsy.Quiroz, and I'm the new STEM specialist for the Innovation Academy. For those of you who are not familiar with the Innovation Academy, you're probably wondering, what is this academy? So Innovation Academy at Martin, also known as IAM for Innovation Academy at Martin, it's a rigorous program where we give the students an opportunity to design, create, communicate solutions to real world challenges. The teachers will provide the students some problem-based learning activities, and the students then come together as a cohort and work in groups to come up with products or projects that will provide solutions for different type of issues that we provide them. IAM also does a number of things for our students where they're able to be exposed to STEAM careers. If you're not familiar with the term STEAM, that simply stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And there's a number of careers out there that allow our students to be exposed to those different contents there. Also, there are partnerships that support our academy, and our students get to be exposed to those different partnerships as well. Lastly, just overall, the academy is a perfect opportunity for our students to be exposed to rich learning opportunities, not only in the classroom when they're working with their groups, but also outside of their classroom. And I'm going to share here in a bit what I mean by outside of the classroom. So IAM will provide students what we call engineering design challenges. That is, think of this like the engineering process. Different opportunities where students do project-based and problem-based projects. A makerspace, the makerspace is a room that provides students the space to work with other students, teachers, where they have a number of resources, technology, and they get to continue problem solving. Field trips and partnerships, we take our students out of the classroom and we go ahead and we add relevance to what they're learning in the classroom. And they'll learn more about what these field trips are along the way. Guest speakers, we have different STEAM career speakers that come and speak with our students, but we also take them to those speakers. And lastly, they get to have that college experience where they sit in an actual classroom at college and they are exposed to what a lesson there truly means. If you have any further information or you're interested in the IAM program, we have a few slots available, so please contact me, and you can find my information on the website of Martin Middle School. Just click on that link below. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Evan Gonzalez, and I am the project facilitator with GEAR Up. Me llamo Evan Gonzalez y yo soy el facilitador con el programa GEAR Up. GEAR Up is a federal grant with Austin ISD. We've been working with Martin students since the 2018 school year. So GEAR Up is specifically for our 8th grade students. Este programa GEAR Up es solamente para los estudiantes en grado 8. We've been working with them since 6th grade, and we follow them every single year until their final year of high school, till graduation. Again, the program is only for our 8th graders, so unfortunately 6th and 7th graders who are online are not part of this program. But for you incoming 8th graders, all 8th graders are automatically in the program. So GEAR Up is going to provide tutoring, and with our tutoring, we have 2 tutors that are inside the classroom and also do pull-out tutoring sessions. We also offer counseling services. We have our college field trips this year. We are going to Dallas to explore Texas Christian University in Fort Worth. We also have mentorships and job shadowing. This year, we are going to Univision to check out what it's like to work at a news station. We will be visiting Capital One Bank and much more. We also have family workshops that will prepare families for the future and to understand what high school and college are like and what you can do to prepare your student for those opportunities. GEAR Up ofrece tutorías, excursiones, clases para las familias, todo para los estudiantes estén informados de las oportunidades universitarias. Este año vamos a ir a Dallas para explorar la universidad que se llama Texas Christian University. También vamos a ir a Univision, vamos a ir al banco que se llama Capital Bank para explorar carreras ahí. Todos los estudiantes que están en grado 8 ya están aparte de este programa. No hay aplicación y cuando los estudiantes van a high school, a Eastside Memorial o Travis, también este programa va a estar ahí con los estudiantes. Gracias.
At this time, I want to take this time to answer some questions that our audience that's tuning in currently have for us. So my first question that we are seeing is red and blue. Can you wear red and blue in the dress code? And the answer to that is yes. Red and blue is a part of all the colors that are allowed. The only restriction as far as the shirt is that it needs to be not showing certain body parts, and your shirt must the fabric of your shirt must extend to your waistband, both in the front and in the back. So color is not a prohibit color.
Ms. Scholes, what about if the student is wearing more than 50% red or blue?
According to our AISD new adoption, red and blue is okay.
So, la primera pregunta de ustedes es que si los estudiantes se pueden poner rojo o azul en el código de vestimiento. Y la respuesta es que sí podemos ponernos rojo y azul, porque parte del código del distrito es que debemos tener camisas que lleguen hasta el pantalón, al frente y atrás. Y no importa si tienen más del 50% de rojo o azul, se pueden poner cualquier color y eso es parte del código del distrito.
To add to our colors, I also want to state that representation of gang-affiliated is prohibited. So I do want to make sure I state that very clear.
Para añadir, queremos decir que afiliación con gangas, eso sí es prohibido por el código. Eso es muy importante tener eso en mente.
Our next question that we are seeing from our audience is our forms, the forms to complete for each student to receive their device. Where can I find them and how do I download them? Well, our forms currently, you can find them if you go to our website. Currently, there is a back to school link under news. Click on the back to school link and it will take you to our SMORE. In our SMORE, there's a link to where you can find our forms. You press the link, you download it, you print it out, you fill it out, and you bring it back to school with your child. Also, you will find a direct link coming soon on our website, where you go to our Martin website, and there will be a link there under news coming soon, where you can click that link directly, and it will bring up the forms. Additionally, each student will be given the forms in their welcome packets the first day of school, and we stress that our parents complete those forms and bring it back to school with their student the second day of school, and we'll extend that through the first week of school. The sooner the better.
La segunda pregunta es que dónde se pueden encontrar las formas o el paquete ese para entonces traerlo a la escuela. Y la respuesta es que en el enlace de la escuela de Martin Middle School hay otro enlace en las noticias que se llama Back to School. Y si lo oprimes, te lleva a nuestro SMORE que te va a decir toda la información y ahí van a tener todas las formas. Si quieren bajar las formas, imprimirlas y entonces firmarlas, lo más antes posible que lo puedan traer a la escuela, la primera semana de la escuela, sería mejor. Así que si no pueden imprimir las formas antes de que empiece la escuela, el primer día de la escuela los estudiantes van a recibir un paquete con todas las formas y si la firman esa noche la pueden entregar el próximo día de la escuela o durante esa primera semana. Pero es importante saber que lo más antes posible sería mejor.
Another question that we received was, where do I find information for the IAM program? Website, you'll find the contact information where you can find my phone number and email address as well, and you're welcome to contact me. In addition to that, I apologize that I did not give the program in Spanish, pero por los papás y los estudiantes que quieren información para el programa IAM, viene siendo un programa donde los estudiantes aprenden diseñar, crear y comunicar soluciones obstáculos de cosas que están pasando en el mundo. Y si quieren más información, por favor me pueden llamar y les puedo dar más información. Gracias.
I also see a question about getting more information about Gear Up. If you would like more information about Gear Up, we do have a website. It's www.texasgearup.com. And on this website, we have information about the program. There are tons of great videos of current Gear Up students and also Gear Up alumni talking about different careers and college experiences that they have. If you are in 8th grade, again, you are automatically in Gear Up. On day 1 of school, I'll be in the cafeteria. Look out for Mr. Gonzalez. Come say hi, and I will definitely get you that, tell you more information about the program, and hopefully get you signed up for your first field trip.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Thank you to all of our participants here from the Martin Middle School team. And thank you to all of our participants online. If you came in later on in the stream and you didn't see me at the beginning, my name is Ms. De La Garza-Conness, and I'm the principal here at Martin Middle School. And this was our first ever live stream student orientation. I think it was a great success. We had quite a few people participating online. And we are going to be posting a recording of this stream on our website. So you will be able to go back and watch this video again. But you can find this video on our YouTube channel. And so I highly encourage everybody to like and subscribe so that you can come back and see this video anytime that you'd like. You can also share it with others who didn't get to participate and watch the live stream. At the end, once we upload the recording of this video, we are going to, at the bottom in the description, provide links to all the websites that we talked about today. And we're also going to provide emails for some of the people that presented today. So if you have questions about Gear Up, you have questions about the Innovation Academy, you have questions about our dress code, you can contact the people that presented today. I want to thank all of our staff that participated today in getting this online orientation together. A special shout out to Mr. Jack.mcgavick who made that possible. And again, to all of our participants, both live and that presented and our participants online as well. My name is Ms. De La Garza, the principal at Martin Middle School, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on the first day of school. We will have a tour of the campus on August 15th at 9 a.m. So if you are interested in walking the campus, obviously we can't do that right now because of the construction, but I look forward to seeing those of you that want to walk the campus at 9 a.m. on August 15th at Martin Middle School. Look forward to a great year. Go Eagles!